First, I would like to thank you for coming and for contribution to help me translate my book. The only way I saw that to share my story to the people is through writing it. When someone leaves his home to go to live in another different culture, in another different place, with different people, it's very hard to adjust your life with the new community. It's very hard. The culture that I grew up on it is now almost going to disappear because the villagers, the culture is in the village mostly, and the villagers now they're living in refugee camps or displaced camps inside Darfur. Called Asida. Yes. And another one is Kisra. Kisra is like injera but a little bit different, which is very light, and injera is sour, and this one is normal, like because they didn't keep it for long to be sour. And also I ordered fish, so everything will be vegetarian. Now, from the publishing house, after we receive this copy, we just stop doing anything and tell them, okay, there is no way to publish it online or even to give me more copies. But I don't know what will happen after. Good evening. My name is Adam, and I was born in Darfur, in a village called Disa. Darfur is, maybe you heard about the discipline also a little bit. It's a region in North Sudan, in the far west, the border with Chad, Central Africa, and Libya. I grew up in a village without electricity, without running water, and without a computer or nothing. I grew up in a very simple way. In 2003, the conflict of Darfur broke out, and the Ganjoid, which is supported by the Sudanese government, they start targeting the African ethnicities who are living in the village. And among them, they divide themselves into groups. One group is just responsible to shoot people, anyone who run out to kill him, and rape women. The second group, they just put a fire on the houses. The third group is just to take the animal. People early morning get confused. So when each one hears like okay noise and they are running, to where they run they don't know. Everyone is just fled to protect himself, and almost 800,000 people were killed, and 2.8 million people are refugees and displaced inside Darfur. So from there I escaped to Khartoum, and then from Khartoum I managed to get to Egypt, to Cairo. I stayed in Cairo for a few years, almost like 2.5 years. Egyptian government, they have a cooperation connection with Sudanese government during Mubarak time. So they start to sending asylum seekers. So I lived in fear for 2 years. I decided to leave Egypt because I said I will not stay again in Egypt. But where to go? I have only option, to go to Libya or to come to Israel. And to Libya it was danger because we have a friend, Darfurian, who escaped also ethnic cleansing, genocide from Darfur, and who were there. They told us like over there is danger. We couldn't go back to Sudan because also it's danger for us. And the other side was the Mediterranean. So for me, I decided completely from that day not to stay in Egypt again. A friend advised me to find one of the Bedouin who are coming to report, like to take people from Cairo to Sinai. So they took us, and he has a private car, and they opened the back of the car and they put us there and locked. Like we were 4 people, locked over there from 8 o'clock until 2 o'clock in the morning. We arrived to Sinai. And when we were walking, we came close to the ferris street line. Everyone is scared because they say I will shoot you. So we ran to the border. Then we don't know, we had a shot behind me. I don't know who shot, who not. Nobody know. Everybody is trying to survive, to cross. When we jumped it, on the other side we found like Israeli soldier. They have 3 cars, they light for us like that. Those who are injured, they took them to the hospital and they divide us. Some of them, they send them to prison. Some of us, me and others, to Beersheba. They tell us we have to just go. So we called a taxi. The taxi asked for $300 to take us from Beersheba to Tel Aviv. So luckily the other guys, they have some money, so they paid for him and we came to Tel Aviv.
Yeah, so I went to renew my visa on October 30th. Like I do it every 2 months, even sometimes less. When I went there to renew my visa, this is a very scary place for us. Like before I go there, before a week, my feeling is very hard, like because it's all the time in my mind because of the behavior, how they do. So it is abandoned place, abandoned building, isolated, there is no people moving around, and only behind it there are some factories we can see. So only African asylum seeker, mostly Eritrean and Sudanese, they are going there to renew their visas. When I went there to renew this day specifically, they asked me about rent contract and payment salary receipt. And I don't have a payment salary receipt. So I told them this is a rent contract, but I don't have a salary receipt. So the guys got very angry with me. So he just took like in very angry way my visa, and he put the visa number inside the computer. I don't know what he did. He asked me, you don't have? So he wrote something in the computer, and he asked me, have you been to Kholod before? I told him, no, I didn't go to Kholod. So he said, okay, you have an interview on 29th of December to come here for an interview. That means he gave me 1 month. And then I will go there for an interview.
People before, they behaved nicely with us, but when the statement came out from Kennison member, this is very scary, because this is an incitement, and it's hard to trust who help me and who is against me. So in the street when we walk, this is making me scared, like maybe one guy, he don't like me, so he can throw anything at me. So mostly we prefer to go with the bigger street. Like now if I want to go, I used to go through Salama Street, but not to go with the narrow street from the other side. So just I was standing on the gate, sometimes inside over there, sometimes outside to wait. Like this is how it happens. No, this one is one of them is a decision, court decision, which is this one. So it's many pages. I get 7 pages almost. Yeah, this is a decision that I got it from the court, which is. Says that they have to give me the application form. This one, the application form that they give it to me. So nothing here new. All of this information they have it. Only they ask for 3 pictures. Maybe this is just only the. Okay,
Yes.
this is the small room is Hebrew class. And as you see, we have shortage, we don't have enough table now, we are just looking to collect table as well. But there are a number of, I guess, 8 to 10 participants, they come to study Hebrew. So this is one of the classes we have. It is a computer class. And actually we collected the computers after we post on Facebook, and we shared it with the Israeli friends. Then many of them they respond. So we collected almost 10 computers and with some screens. So now it became a lab for computer. It's for basic. Because mostly guys from the community, they don't know how to use the computer. We are less connected with the technology. So they just learn the basic, like how to make database, how to work like office, like Word document, to prepare it, how to print the things, and at least can help themselves or to save also documents. So this is how it works. On Thursday, around 4, my lawyer just called me and said, okay, these guys, they say, okay, you can come. And you can go on Sunday to get your A5, hopefully. And one of the things also I'm carrying now, pictures. I don't know, even different sizes. Because they ask us that they want pictures, so I'm taking a picture in different sizes. I guess a small one, this is a regular one. Anyways, yeah. And also, if they became nice with me, they gave me today, I brought a book in Hebrew. I'm going to give it to them, like to read it. I want to tell them, like, okay, read about Darfur to understand what is happening there and what is the life for people. Like something probably they don't have an idea about it. So this is what I suggested. Said, okay, we'll see. Like today, hopefully, just will be. I'm glad that today, and I'm happy going to hopefully like to get it. But also at the same time, I'm sad of what is going around because with many news and going to deport people to Rwanda. Anyways, it's happening one side, but also we still hope the good things to come also to the other because everybody deserves, I guess.
שאתה תגיד להרים את השלטים, ופשוט אנשים צריכים להרים את השלטים למעלה ולצלם לאט.
شفت الحبايب قالوا السلام أسياد الحضارة أسياد الطيبة أسياد الإيمان
Be